Welcome to another class with me, and today we will talk about Bayes theorem. Bayes theorem basically is a concept that is knowing the current information. I want to be able to update previous information. So in this particular case is that if I'm going to draw two cookies out from this can randomly, and I have the first draw and then I have the second draw. Now the first draw, I do not know who did that, but I didn't see it and I do not know what was the outcome. But in the second draw, I found that I got a star. And then I asked the question, what's the probability that somebody picked a heart given that I pick a star in the second draw? So this is the question. So the Bayes theorem basically say that I'm able to update the probability of previous outcome knowing that the current information. Okay, so let's get started. So here basically is the situation again, and here your brother took a cookie and ate it without being seen by you, and you want to find out what's the probability that your brother took a heart given that you get a star second time. The formula that I really want is this: probability of H1 and S2 over probability of S2. Basically this. So let's start by doing a tree diagram. So here is my heart and S, heart shape and star shape, and then here again heart shape and star shape, heart shape, star shaped. Right, now I put in the relevant information. For the heart will be, there are 5 out of 8, star shape 3 out of 8, okay, and one heart is being picked, so it's 4 out of 7 here, and then here will be 3 out of 7, and here will be 5 out of 7, 2 out of 7. So the first part is easy. First H and second star. Well, that would be this. All right. In fact, all we need to do is to identify all the possibility that you have S shape in the second part. So among these two possibilities, this is the one that I want. So now I can calculate probability of S2. Probability of S2 in this case is 5 times 8 times 3 over 7 plus 3 over 8 times 2 over 7, which is, this one is 15 plus 6 over 56. So that will be 21 over 56. 5, well, we just calculated that. That was here. All right, 5 over 8 times 3 over 7, which is 15 over 56. So putting all this information together, now we have 15 over 56 over 21 over 56, which is 15 over 21, and which is, all right, 5 over 7. So here's the answer. Now, what is the formula then? Well, about Bayes theorem? Well, Bayes theorem basically use this particular concept of S2 over here. So probability of S2 over here. So probability of S2 is given by probability of H1 times S2 plus probability of S1 intersect S2, sorry, not times, intersect. So H1 intersect S2 and probability of S1 intersect S2. This itself is over here, is this one, which is probability of H1 times here, this part here, this is the conditional probability, which is S 2 given H1 plus, then I have this probability of probability of S1, sorry, times the intersection, this times the conditional probability, which is probability, sorry, let me redo this again, probability of S1 times probability of S2 given S1, probability of S2, basically. This particular expression is often considered the Bayes theorem. Now, whether you remember this formula or not, it doesn't really matter. But as long as you can do this tree diagram and understand the concept, this will be adequate for your IB exam.